Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is Khazix from Gen 1 official development and production company ran by, well, not really ran by, he's my C.F.O now. He's the Chief Financial Officer, and he helps me an entire lot with the cash that I get to pay for some of the things, some of the games that you see me play. Lately, it has been Diablo Immortal. Yeah, man. And you know what? There's just so much hype about this game that is false, but yet at the same time, there are other things that are leaked, that are bad, that are true. You know what I mean? Gee, it's a hard subject matter to talk about, really. I don't know why it's skipping like that. Shouldn't be. But, sorry, brother. So, anyway, it's, some of the stuff is, I can understand. The other part of the stuff, oh shit, I'm fine. I don't quite understand. Sorry about that. I'm doing a video, so it's like,
you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, dude. Don't worry about it. So basically, in Diablo Immortal, right? There are, you know, obviously there are sets of gear, okay? And the gear is all grindable and free, which is perfectly fine. But the gear really doesn't, what you have to do basically is what the game is about, is resonating the gear. Because just because you get a legendary gear set doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be like you're gonna be blown away by what it does. Okay? This is it has a very complex system. It has an extremely complex system of how they do this. And I don't know it completely either yet. But I do know that right now my class that I'm using is the monk. Yes, I'm using the monk. And I kind of chose the monk because I had sort of an idea. You know, I was like, you know, sometimes it takes monks so long to perfect their craft, you know what I mean? And they do, and they grind, you know, they grind because what they have to do. And so I figured out, I wanted to go with a monk because if I were with a monk, I could be like, you know, I was thinking like the monk, you know. This is a journey. It's gonna be a long, long journey. It's not gonna be overnight. You're not gonna be Superman overnight. If you do the work free to play, or you don't spend much money. I'm not saying I'm not gonna spend money because I probably will. Just not a whole lot. I'll probably be what they call a minnow, which is basically somebody who buys the battle pass every month and that's it. But that battle pass every single month really does have extra stuff in it, which allows you, you know, to do so much more. So I like that about it. Also, since launch, they have continued to give us options where free-to-play players who don't have any money can actually get their hands on more legendary crests. And I think that that's good. So now free-to-play players can get hands on more legendary crests, and they get a better chance of getting a 4-star or a 5-star legendary gem, which they probably won't, which is very highly unlikely they'll get it off of a thing like that. But you never know with these games. So algorithm is the way it is. So basically, the reason why they're saying it's pay to win is because all these idiot content creators, they don't want to sit there for years and play the content to get to where they're naturally that strong. It's like steroids, man. You know what I mean? It's like steroids. It's like steroids for gamers. It's like steroids for gamers, man. Hold on one second. But yeah, man, I mean, and the reason why I say that is because they'll do a video or they'll do a live stream, and basically the only reason why their character is that strong is because they spent like $1,200 on the thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's but the reason why they're saying it's pay to win basically is because they want to jump the gun. They want to be number one, and they don't want to be naturally number one. They don't want to put in months of work to be that strong. So they just spend $5,000 and they just go wreck everything, which is not fair at all, Blizzard, that they can do that, but they do. It's like steroids for gamers. Money is steroids for mobile gamers, or gotcha games, whatever you want to call them. Shit, what else can I say, man? I'm enjoying my experience. I'm enjoying it. Oh my god. I'm enjoying my experience with Diablo Immortal. I think Diablo Immortal is actually a really good game. I do think it's a really good game. I have fun playing it. It's just that it's got a bad rap because these content creators, you know, they always gotta see, oh, well, I wonder how much it would cost to just level them all the way up right now. So they'll spend $5,000 on fully leveling up a character. This is other games. In this game, it takes $100,000. $100,000 to get a character that's 100% maxed out with everything. I mean, come on. How is that fair? Any rich prick with his mom's credit card can go charge $1,000 and get, you know, fucking Bezos' fucking account? Like, what the fuck? That's the only gripe I got, man. Other than that, there has not been much content at all that I haven't been able to do. Matter of fact, there hasn't been any content at all that I've been able to do so far. You know, I'm running the rifts. I'm running the dungeons. I had a couple of legendary crests today. I don't think I didn't even use them yet. I'm about to jump on right now and use these legendary crests. With the one that I got and a couple of rare crests that I got. And we're just gonna fucking go in the rift, man. We're just gonna fucking go into a rift and dominate and hopefully get ourselves a legendary gem. Even if it's a 1-star legendary gem, I don't care. You know? So, basically, is what I'm trying to say. This is a game where, yeah, you do find gear. Some gear is better than others. Alright? But basically, you pick the one with the highest number. But that's not all. The gems are what matters. Because then you put the gems inside of it. Inside of the item. And you have to upgrade. Like if you have 4 ruby thingies, you have to upgrade them. And they become a stronger one. Same thing with legendaries. This game, I don't really like the guy that said this because I think he's a 60-year-old guy who's trying to promote free-to-play Diablo Immortal, which he knows can never happen. But at the same time, right? At the same time, I'm gonna quote him on this one thing. He said, don't, let anybody impact your perception of the game. Play the game yourself and find out if you like it or not. And also the other thing he said, which I liked, is that, we, it's all about having fun, It's like, even you could take players that have spent nothing, put them on new accounts, say go ahead, and they'll rip through stuff because they're new and everything, and they'll ask them, how does the game feel? Game feels great. You feel like you're progressing? I feel like I'm progressing a lot. That's what they want. And you are progressing. They're not lying to you when they tell you you're progressing. You are progressing. But, just like life is, the game's a marathon. And we're just at the beginning. And we just had a whole bunch of people on steroids just nail about 1 million steroid needles in their leg and went and shot up the first place in the leaderboards. So, I mean, I could see why the pay-to-win aspect is in question here. But the thing is really, is that Diablo games take a long time to beat. They're supposed to. I really don't think this method of charging people for these things, I don't think it's necessarily as big of a thing as people are making it. Because really, if you grind enough, and if you talk to Diablo players, they know that it's a grind. It ain't a marathon, it's a grind. You start out small, you get big. You know, and so they're all familiar and used to all of this. So, yeah. But I'll see you guys later. This is Khazix signing out from Gen 1 official, C.O.O, Chief Operations Officer, and content creator. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm about to start playing some Diablo Immortal. I'm sure I'm about to get my free legendary crest today. Gonna get my first kill. I'll see you guys then. Chill till then.